I want to pass out this prophetic message to the leadership of the ministry of the late Nigerian and world prophet T.B. Joshua, which is the Synagogue Church of All Nations. The Synagogue Church of All Nations. And so please, if you are a member of the Synagogue Church of All Nations, or if you are in Nigeria and you come across this prophecy, please do well to communicate the prophecy to the leadership of the Synagogue Church of All Nations, which is the ministry of the great prophet of God, T.B. Joshua. In the realms of the spirit, the Almighty God carried me to a place, and he opened my eyes to see what was happening under the sky. From where I was standing, I looked and I saw the spirit of the great man of God, T.B. Joshua, trying to communicate a warning to the leadership, but they were not listening. I saw the spirit of Prophet T.B. Joshua trying to communicate a message to his followers, especially the leadership, but they were not hearing him. They were not hearing him. They were not hearing him. So as I stood and watched, I saw the spirit of the man of God vanish the scene. I saw the spirit of the great man of God leave the scene. And so I would advise the leadership of the ministry of our late world prophet T.B. Joshua to embark on a fast and pray for God's divine direction for the ministry of the man of God who has passed on. I will entreat, I will implore, as a humble prophet of God, the leadership of the Synagogue Church of All Nations to pray for God's divine direction. God's divine direction for the ministry that God established through the late man of God, T.B. Joshua. Because from what I am seeing the spirit of the man of God trying to send a message to the leadership, a warning message to the leadership, but they are not hearing him. They are not hearing him. They are not hearing him. And so please, if you are a member of the ministry of the late prophet, and you come across this prophecy, do well for the leadership to, hear this prophecy. And I will implore them to act accordingly, as I have advised in this video. The leadership must, as a matter of urgency, embark on a fast and pray for God's divine direction for the ministry that the man of God left on or left over. Please, God bless you for listening to me. If you are watching me for the first time, do well to share, comment, and then you can like and say a word of prayer